Why is it that the secret to getting better at piano isn't something new, but something you already know and keep forgetting? Things like practicing slowly, practicing in sections, using the metronome. If you've ever caught yourself forgetting any of these fundamentals, don't worry, because there is actually a scientific reason behind it. Have you ever heard of the cognitive load theory by John Sweller? We're not going to go into details and complexities here, we're going to make it very simple and short. There are basically two kinds of memory. Working memory and long-term memory. The working memory is what's right in front of you, what you're doing, your piano, practicing at the moment and juggling, reading notes, figuring out rhythms, applying beautiful dynamics so the piece can sound beautiful, and dealing with your nerves so the piece doesn't fall apart. You're juggling all that at the same time, and that's your working memory. The second type of memory is your long-term memory, this giant library you have inside here with all your practical piano knowledge and wisdom. Things like slow practice, good fingering, using metronome, practicing in small sections, all those things are stored inside here in the long-term memory. Now here is the problem. When you're practicing and playing a piece of music and you're juggling so many things at the same time, your brain will simply prioritize that over anything else. It simply doesn't have the space to go into that library of yours and access anything important. It's going to deal only with what's right in front of you. So yes, you should be probably slowing down, but your brain is simply too busy to remember in the middle of playing. It's like trying to find your favorite recipe while every single pan in the kitchen is already boiling over. You probably have an idea where the recipe is, but good luck finding it in the chaos. And this is why reminders are so important, because they're going to reduce the load on your working memory and they're going to put the basics right in front of you, so you can use them when you need them most. Before we continue with the video, I have a short announcement to make. We have a great course coming out called the Mistake Proof Pianist, and some of the early bird perks include mini lesson from us, a big discount on the course, of course, free sheet music, and some free t-shirts. So make sure that you leave your email down in the link below. Now let's continue with the video. So what are the basics worth reminding ourselves of over and over again? Practicing slowly, practicing in small sections, using the metronome, good fingering, avoiding tension and staying relaxed, repeating with concentration and focus. These are some of the fundamental basics that you should always be aware of. And I know that they're not shiny, they're not glamorous, but they do work every single time. Here is a simple way to remember. Don't rely on your memory in the middle of practice. Just put a sticky note on the piano. Write something like slow down or small sections and start with 2 or 3 at a time so you don't create clutter. You also don't want to overwhelm yourself. The whole point is that you keep it simple. And rotate those sticky notes between practice sessions. Your brain at some point will start recalling them. You will be amazed how much smoother and simpler practice feels when the basics are literally in front of you. And so the secret to piano playing isn't always about learning something new. It's about remembering what you already know and using it when you need it most. What's the one reminder that you always need during your practice? Write it in the comments below. Perhaps we can build a giant sticky note wall together. See you in the next one.